So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. As promised this morning, Mr. Roscoe jersey are wearing it this morning. Everything black and white this morning. That's how I said. Nice one. Don't have shoes and all black and white. Yeah. We don't play. All right. So good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn. It's Friday morning. We got Chef Shiraz in studio. He has some lovely breakfast that he's whipping up for us, as requested yesterday. We'll find out about Chef about the courses and the discount in just a little bit. Good morning to the regional viewers, everybody watching us internationally. Today is Friday, so it's Fun Friday. I ought to have some fun because I see a lot of things going on, but people posting video, some people angry, some people trying to be rational, some people, all kind of rumors coming out, all kind of social media page posting all kind of things saying this going to happen and that going to happen. I ain't lying, The amount of Cleos it have in this place, it's unbelievable, I just waited for Saturday to come, And then after Saturday, by Monday, we will know what is the drama, right? But it does beg the question, It begs a serious question in this country that nobody is even talking about, And I'll get to that. But I lied down last night and I studied it, boy, and I said, boy, this place is sad, And politics is such a funny game, And there's a nice video that I have from Jimmy Carter's funeral, right? That took place, I think, yesterday, right? And we'll get to that. But these are make no doubt, no doubt about it, very interesting times. And I see Chef, where you cutting up here? Oh, leg of lamb. Oh, we getting leg of lamb.
Yes.
Silence of the lamb this morning.
Silence of the lamb.
Silence of the lamb, man. Look, Chef slicing up ham, boy. Let me ham lamb.
Lamb, boy.
Oh, they're getting lamb, fellas. Lamb,
Look at that.
If you see lamb, what kind of leg that was?
Adibuna leg of lamb last night. Adibuna leg of lamb. I take out some, roast it in the oven, and I pull it back out, slice up this one, and we go finish it off here as well. High protein. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, Synergy family, and to the entire world out there.
Nice,
yes,
man.
we're going nice today. We
Leg
have,
of lamb, boy.
and we have some hard-boiled egg, and we have some vegetables, broccoli,
Hard-boiled egg and veggies.
Yeah. And if we talk too hard, we have an avocado at the side. Yeah.
Oh gosh, the sexy avocado. All right, it done slice already?
Go after it just now.
All right, but they have it? You have the whole avocado?
Yeah.
Let me see the avocado you bring.
Let me grab that.
That's all. Go ahead. Chef, going for the avocado. Let me see this avocado. Let me see if this avocado shaped like me currently, or yeah. This is my current shape. The shape I'm going for is the one where he has slim.
Nice one.
But it's a nice avocado, man.
Yeah.
Nice and right.
I picked it up yesterday in the market, yes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Anybody in the back there don't eat avocado, say nowhere?
Yes.
Master Control, let us eat avocado?
No.
I know that boy. Anyhow, when I was your age, I didn't used to eat avocado.
I gotta bring him into one of the classes.
Who, Chris? To do what? Eat? Chris didn't look like he could cook, Chris, you could cook? Cook what?
Anything.
Where's anything? Anything?
We gotta put that on the menu, anything.
He claimed he could cook anything. We must bring in a cook.
Yeah.
The next time chef come, you'll cook with him.
Yeah.
You tell us where you want to cook.
Yeah. You just say what?
We will provide the material. All raw materials provided. What you say? A rabbit, he said? A pack of ramen?
Ramen noodles.
Look, stay in the back here, Chris. Ramen no count. All right. You want to see you cook up a ramen?
Ramen noodles, eh?
You can't give me no ramen. No? I know ramen super real popular, boy. That good. I never drink one, you know. I never.
Nah, I never.
It never appealed to me.
Nah, never went into it. Never really.
I like soup in a. You cook your soup in a pot and.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like to go and scoop out.
A nice lentil chicken soup.
Papa, you.
You know, or a little fish broth. Or
A little fish. Yeah, God, boy. You know, long I drink a fish broth, boy.
Like that, yeah.
A real good fish broth, boy.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, boy.
And yesterday I went to the market and I got some nice fresh curry yesterday.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Papa, you. All you like fish broth in the back? Always drink fish broth?
Ask him if he knows his fish broth now.
You know it's fish broth, Chris? Oh, okay, all right. He bought, yeah. I get 3 years on that, so you know. If he say yeah, I would have been skeptical. I would have said, nah, he know, yeah. Fish broth, boy. No long I drink a fish broth, boy. A nice fish broth, boy. I do like professional thing in fish broth, you know.
No.
You water the fish and maybe
That is
some
it.
okra.
Yeah, that is it.
And I good to go.
Yep. That is
You
it.
understand what I'm saying? That's a fisherman broth.
Yeah.
A real fisherman no put provision in the broth.
When I talking about soup or broth and thing, when I like how I debone the leg of lamb and thing, that bone from the leg, when you put that in some water and you season about a little carrot and celery and thing, and you drink that.
Oh God. Are we ready to open our nursery? All right, so I'll tell you what, we got some headlines to go through the news this morning, 10 minutes past the hour, 6 o'clock. It is Friday, and we haven't booked anybody, so today's, you know, I know it has plenty to talk about, plenty to talk about. About the PNM's General Council meeting, and let me tell you something, Ansel Dennis, big up Ansel Dennis this morning.
Yeah.
Ansel Dennis spoke to the media yesterday. Because we showed you some clips where the media was asking like Fitzgerald Hines and Coleman Booth some, you know, questions. Yeah. And they just didn't want to say and reveal anything. But Ansel Dennis did speak to Akash Samaru and another reporter yesterday when they pulled up on him. And I thought that was admirable, considering that everything has been tight-lipped.
Yeah.
I think he played it on well, but still he spoke to the media. Yeah. All right, we have that clip. We'll hear what he had to say, right? Because that's the leader of Trinidad and Tobago. All right. I saw the Kessel Jackson video that circulated. That was mad, you know.
I saw it, but I didn't.
Somewhere in that video, she said, your goats, she tell Rowley, your goats ain't fast enough. No amount of goats you are fast enough because the chariots of fire are coming. But I started laughing. Yes, but it was entertaining, you know, it was 9 minutes long.
Yeah.
And the other, she went on and she went on. But I lied, I lied. The girl could talk. Yeah. No, I give her that. She could talk. She could talk. She had a gift. She could talk. I think she could talk better than me, but she could talk. You understand? She could talk. She could talk. She could talk. It was very entertaining. And then I saw some other videos from other people who posting. But, you know, I'll get to that just now. Let me come back from it. We'll get to that just now. We'll get to that just now. We'll get to that. So let me get to some headlines in the news there. Kangaloo gets India's highest award for a non-national. Okay, well, congratulations to the president. Ford says no PM needed. General Council's nod. No PM needed. Hold on. I have a nice picture with Minister Young and Minister Beckles. No, sorry, not Minister Beckles. But Minister Beckles. And Minister Young embracing there. Former Rima Mayor / MP Ashton Ford said Energy Minister Stuart Young has ample precedent to become Prime Minister with just the support of fellow MPs and without any input from the PNM General Council. He cited former Prime Ministers George Chambers, Patrick Manning, and Dr. Rowley. He said while Young Edge Planning Minister Penelope Beckles 11-9 in a poll of PNM MPs at a Tobago retreat held by the Prime Minister, since then some MPs indicated they wished the General Council to meet before giving their signature to a list being compiled by PNM Lady Vice Chairman, House Minister Camille Robinson-Regis to submit to the President to nominate a new Prime Minister. And the General Council meets on January 11th at Balizea House in Port of Spain. All right? Now, it's interesting because here you have the mention of the list. But when they talk to Ansel Dennis, he say he don't know nothing about no list. Well, Ansel, they must leave you out. But the Guardian reported on this list that some MPs don't want to sign. The Newsday is mentioning it here in the context of former Arima Mayor MP slash MP Ashton Ford making a statement. And, but Ansel Dennis said he don't know nothing about no list. He hasn't seen no list. Well, they must hide it from him. I don't know. That's why I say, I know he played on. He talked to the media. And I tell you, he could sell. He's a good salesman. SLB to drill in Trinidad and Tobago as part of Shell contract. Oil company believes missing workers' body found. Plans for retrieval. Well, you know, amen that they found the body, because I think the family will need closure. It was a very unfortunate incident that happened. But, boy, that's why these guys are paid the kind of money that they paid. You understand what I'm saying? So, these are the dangers that come in the oil and gas sectors, as, you know, for the workers in the oil and gas sector. Which brings me back to the refinery. And when people who not in the energy sector sort of talk about how much they get in and how much they just get paid, and man that be Korean duck and plane card and all kind of thing. I tell you, boy, people is buying to real, I don't know nobody. You know. I should open a store and just sell manure. It go sell out, you know. Yeah. BS to sell here, you know. By the tons, you know. I feel I could open a store and just sell BS. How that's looking, fellas? You could get local BS, you could get regional BS, and you could get international BS. Yeah? I'll sell all different types of BS. And we delivering for free. Any part of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah? I tell you, they like it, you know. It is sell. Yeah. Commissioner says gangs kept apart in prison. TNTech responds to inaccurate social media posts. What is this inaccurate social media post now? TNTech has addressed a social media post showing a man pretending to be from TNTech, clarifying that the individual is, in fact, a legitimate contractor conducting authorized business at the time the photo was taken. In a statement on January 9th, TNTech reminded customers that the company did carry out checks of meters and needed to access customers' property to do so. TNTech engages in weekly disconnections for the non-payment of arrears, which may utilize contractors' services. All it is send them, hereby I want to know, in these weekly engagements of disconnections, all it is go by the state companies that owe in all their billions to disconnect them. All it is just go by residential homes. Because we know the state owing billions. Right? Out of all the money that's owed to TNTech, the state owes the most. So in this weekly disconnection drive, do you all pull up on any ministry and say, hey, we come to disconnect all here for non-payment of your electricity bill? I'd really like to know that. You know? And by the way, 30 and Tech. And I know it have a department that's deal with this, eh? About a month ago, or 5 weeks ago, my street light outside by me was working perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong with it. A T&Tech van come, pull up on my street, went up on a ladder. Right? I thought they come to fix something, so I go on the road, I go to get food. Now they come to do this in night. Eh? When I come back, the place dark, 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 and has remained that way for the last 4 to 5 weeks. Why will they take the light from in front of my house? Or they can explain me. And if there was something faulty there, why hasn't it been fixed, or why wasn't it immediately dealt with so that the street could have light? Eh? And outside by me, had plenty ladies at the night, you know. Oh God, yeah boy, and then the darkness. Pressure. All right. Prison officers say, give us body cameras that the police don't want. Well, you know, it's true, you know. Where are the body cameras? Where? We had the incident in Canupia with these gel blasters and this police, the police, where they fired 6 shots, one at a 17-year-old. And while we make, you know, we take no sides in the matter, the body cameras would have been helpful. So where are the body cameras? You have them, Chris? You see editor, you know, I know you do camera work too. You have the body cameras? You don't have the body cameras? Or you can comment on YouTube now? And we'll come up on the screen. All right. So your Facebook comments and your YouTube comments, the guys in the back will be pulling it, and we will display it on the screen. All right. So as you're commenting on social media, your comments will pop up. All right. Nice, man. Only walking in the back, man. All right. We'll give only a little 4%. Only will get a little 4% too. Don't frighten. 4%. That is part of the course these days. 4%. It's 3 more than 1%. But the 1% make it 100%. Yeah? Yeah. And who close to the 1% make it 46%. You know. That's how the percentages go. Hard luck, fellas. You can only get 4. Judge says prosecutor paid ultimate price for service to Trinidad and Tobago. Man charged after a dog was beheaded. Yes, I saw a video of that. You know, the man cut off the dog head right in Tong, boy. It was in Tong. I think it was in Tong, you know, on Frederick Street or one of those streets. The man sit down on the pavement and cut off the dog head, you know. Autopsy says Shogunas woman, age 81, died from blunt force trauma. And here is the Attorney General admitting that the state of emergency, gun amnesty, is not in place. We'll come to that. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. I tell you, you know, I don't know, no boy. Yep, that's about it. That's about it. And I see a headline with Imbert welcoming Moody's stable outlook for Trinidad and Tobago. Stable outlook for who, boy? I can't understand that, you know. They always reported a stable outlook, but business people can't get foreign exchange. Oh, God. And public servants can only get 4% increase. But all enough frightened. We have a stable outlook. And you know, I see that picture in Bert here. And it reminds me of yeah, no, he resembles this person bad, you know, boy. I go remember who it is just now, eh? No, boy, it's a character, boy. It's Friday, so we could have some fun with him, Bert. Right? If that even humanly possible. Right? I'm watching this picture in Bert, boy. I know who it is, you know, the name will come to mind. I go tell Olives Rooney break if I remember. I'm telling all you. I go remember this now. Let me get to Olive's house. Man, it's Friday morning, you know. We throwing caution to the wind this morning, right? All right, so I tell you what. Olive's House Senior Care Facility located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters, inclusive of all required amenities, and it's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. And Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional, qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. And you can find out more by calling 232-6367 or 291-7919. You could also call 374-4165, and you will find them on Facebook and Instagram as well, Olive's House. And Chef Shiraz, well, we know Chef has the 3 courses taking place. It's a Creative International Cuisine Cooking course, a Certificate in Culinary Arts program, and the Baking and Pastry course too. And all of these courses start on January the 25th. All raw materials are provided. Payment plan is available. There's also the 2-day food costing workshop on the 29th and the 30th of January 2025. And you can contact Chef on 372-4639 or 737-5097. All right, the location is Ramsing Plaza, Shagona. Chef, you have some discounts in order?
Yes.
Tell them about it.
Yes, the discounts in order. We know how the new year starts. It's going to be outside as well. You register this week and next week. Why did you get $500 off of the courses? We are in office tomorrow for registration from 10:30 to 12:30.
Okay.
Next week, Tuesday to Friday, we are in office for registration from 10:30 to 2 p.m. So
Okay.
you can walk in as well, or you can register online with us. Whichever way you choose, you're going to get $500 off on the courses. On the food course and workshop, you're going to get $200 off as well.
All right, nice one.
Registration are coming in slow but sure. We still have spaces available.
All right, cool, man. So I'll tell you what, with that, we're going to take our first break this morning. When we come back from that break, we'll go, we'll touch on a couple things, and then we'll go to the phone line and take some calls. And I'm going to try to remember during the break who in both resemble that I'm thinking about. Yeah, we got some fun this morning. All right? Stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this say. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah. My medicine.
TNT, let's come together to honor the icons of soca and calypso who are gone but not forgotten.
You say to me they want a musical change in pan.
Come hear current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seals as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Mikal Tasia as Explainer, Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer, Ding Dong as Blacks, and Chrison Joseph singing Penguin. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Tickets, $300. Special reserve and general admission, $250. But if bought by this Saturday, 11th January, cost $100 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solution, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirits removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book appointments at 1868-322-5573.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Christmas, win not one, not two, but 3 brand new Honda Vezels. Join us at Facades the Food King and Bright Ideas for the ultimate holiday giveaway. The more you shop, the greater your chances. Just spend $300 or more at any of our stores for a chance to win your dream car. Hurry, this offer ends on January 15, 2025. The grand draw will be live on Facebook on January 18, 2025. Make this Christmas unforgettable with a brand new Honda Vezel. Approved by the NLCB. Happy holidays.
Everybody sipping up the juice. Everybody drinking up the juice. Everybody buying up the juice. When you drink, you get a natural boost. 0 sugar, calories low. Same great taste and it's sweet for so. Boost up the energy when you want to go. 100% natural, that's what we know. In a new bottle with a new design. In the evolution we are move with the times. Give me turmeric, ginger and lime. That's why they feeling fine. So they say renew the power in you.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
Right there. Look how the mass are way. Everybody charge up. We going higher. Full of energy.
All right, man. So we're back, and we are 28 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock. And the chef, it's smelling good, you know. Yeah, boy. All right. So let me just take you to Ansel Dennis. Ansel Dennis spoke to the media yesterday. They asked him a series of questions, because we know the General Counsel of the PNM is tomorrow, and we'll find out the fate of Stuart Young. But Ansel Dennis is the first man, the first representative of the PNM since this whole thing that really talk to the media. Right? So let's take that in.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dennis. Good afternoon. Can you at this moment confirm whether or not there's a central executive meeting taking place here today?
Yes, we have a central executive meeting today at 5:30. We also have a general council meeting on Saturday.
Today's meeting, is it surrounding recent developments concerning the selection of Stuart Young and what we understand to be is a lack of support from Member of Parliaments?
Well, we typically have central executive meetings and general council meetings at least once per month. So this is a typical meeting that is required under the party's constitution from time to time. And I expect that those matters will be discussed as they are current matters at this time.
Do you think the Stuart Young issue will be raised today at the executive meeting, or do you think that will be discussed at the general council meeting on Saturday?
When you say the Stuart Young issue, you mean the impending resignation of the Prime Minister? Yes, that might be one of the issues raised.
Is there perhaps, what's the mood like in the party right now, Mr. Dennis?
A mixture of concern. Some persons are concerned with the impending transition. Some persons are sad as well to see Dr. Rowley signaling to the population at this time that he intends to step aside as Prime Minister and subsequently as political leader as well. So some persons are sad to see him leave. It has been 45 years of his contributions to the people of Trinidad and Tobago and to the party, and I think he spent the last 9 years as Prime Minister leading this country in some of its toughest times and doing so responsibly and admirably. So a lot of people are saddened by that, but I think all in all, the members of this party are excited and looking forward to the future of the PNM and looking forward to us transitioning during this period.
Just as a circle back, this executive meeting, it's not unusual.
No, these meetings are not unusual at all. The PNM, as a responsible, disciplined and well-structured organization, we have these meetings from time to time. But of course, we expect that the media will gather here today, given what is happening currently.
There's a feeling on the ground that the PNM is imploding. What are your thoughts on that?
Ridiculous, right? The PNM has been around since 1956, over 60 years. We are a long-standing political organization. We have won elections, most of them. We have also lost elections. We've had our challenges. We've had situations where our first Prime Minister and founder of this party died in office. We had to transition through that. We lost an election badly in 1986. We had to regroup and transition through that from 23-3. We lost elections there. Again, we lost an election in 2010, 29-12, I think the score was at that point in time. We had to transition through that from Mr. Manning to Dr. Rowley. And here we are again with another transition, but this time in very unique circumstances, where it is not about a Prime Minister dying in office, it is not about a Prime Minister being voted out of office, but on this occasion it's about Dr. Rowley taking a decision, which is his personal choice, to step aside as Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. So of course there is no implosion. What you will have is a differences of opinions on how this should be carried out. And that is part and parcel of the democratic process within the PNM and within this country. People are free to speak, people are free to express their views, and of course at the end of the day consensus will be achieved and the PNM will continue to carry out its business and its responsibility to the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
So are you saying this is just another turbulent time for the PNM and this too shall pass?
It is a period of transition, and with transition it comes with its challenges. And it's part of the human experience, especially in this sphere of politics. So I am not concerned. I'm in a very good mood, and I look forward to the future.
Mr. Dennis, are you able to confirm at this time whether there's been a list soliciting or asking for the signature of MPs and whether or not persons are in fact refusing to sign that list?
I don't know of any list. I don't know about that development.
Your personal choice. Do you think that first Stuart Young or Penalty Beckles?
Well, the parliamentary team of MPs went through a process last Monday, and they did indicate coming out of that meeting that Stuart Young got the majority of the support, and therefore the consensus among the MPs is that he will replace Dr. Rowley as Prime Minister when he does resign, and of course he has my full support as a result of that process.
Gotcha. Thank you kindly, sir.
All right. That's Ansel Dennis there talking to the media yesterday. We're 22 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock. And I just want to pull a little story here from the paper this morning as well. Because when we open the phone line, it's open to any conversation you want to have. You have the AG, the picture with the headline with the AG. Imagine we are about 11 or 12 days into the SOE, right? The one I sent for you? Just now, it labeled AG. I sent it to Chris just now. But he said no. Okay, that's not. In the meantime, connect me now. Connect me. I'll send it to you while I'm taking the calls. Somebody say Bram Stoker's Dracula, yes? No, it's not Bram Stoker's Dracula. I go remember the character this now. All right, but let me take some calls. 327-7400. I'll send over the thing for you. Okay? So we're going to open up the phone line, take some calls right now. That was Ansel Dennis talking to the media. The PNM will have their General Council meeting tomorrow. And then we're going to know what is going to happen. I hear all kind of nonsense, people talking all kind of thing all over the place as it relates to what they're hearing going on. Like I saw one of the social media pages talking about no confidence vote and all kind of tralala. I don't believe in none of that. And I think when these social media, these political social media posts or pages jump on any slight piece of whisper in the wind, and it just shows how quick you are. You just say nothing. If you get that kind of information, say nothing, post nothing. You know what I mean? Don't make no sense posting it out if you understand where I'm coming from now. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, so here we go. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Now inside. We are supposed to be inside. Morning. That's sound. I ain't get any caller. Huh? I not hear any caller either. I know hear anything now. So I don't know when turn it is now. Alright, that's now. That's right. Yeah, let me go. Hello, morning.
Good morning, Stephan. Good
morning, man. Go ahead.
Stephan, right now the senior police had them calling out all police on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hearing nothing about senior superintendent Roger Alexander. I'm a bit concerned as to what's going on with Roger Alexander, senior superintendent. Because, he went on vacation with, the commissioner of police sent him on vacation. So when they call it out police now, I want to know if he is included, because I'm not hearing nothing about him.
Okay.
You have
Well, I was wondering that about Roger Alexander because he was sent on leave. We're getting information here that there has been a double homicide in Komuto this morning. Police are currently on the scene in Komuto. It's a husband and a wife, and the wife is an attorney. So I'll see if I can get the specifics of that particular homicide to you guys in a short period of time. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Stephan.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, the topic I want to touch on this morning, the other day I see people from the blind welfare, the disability gathering in front of the housing ministry to protest. What I want to see for this year 2025, the blind, the deaf, the wheelchair bound, now there is salary for people for the minimum wage. but nothing for the disability. It is not an easy thing to survive off of $2,000 for the month, especially if you would have been a father, a mother at the point of time when you was working and you come disability and you had a young child coming up at the point in time, right?
Right.
Everybody would like to enjoy some of the spoils of life and have enough to eat and drink. Because sometimes when you go to the hospital to get the medicine that the doctors and them would give you, the hospitals never have it. And down to the smallest bottle of eye drop is one something, two something, three something. And even though if you have a little cable television at home, you understand? I mean, what going on with food after, boy? Food.
Okay.
So I would like to see something done in terms of the amount of money that is being placed in the social development ministry for the blind and the dumb, and you know.
Okay.
I would like to see the government do something for them in
All right, no
terms of
problem.
raising the money.
Yeah, no problem. All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, I've mentioned that in the past, you know, as it relates to disability, people on disability, and now you have to be 100% disabled, eh? Morning. But we like it, so.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, morning, go ahead.
Morning. I want to touch something on the police recruitment. I hear the Commissioner of Police saying plenty prospective candidates fail polygraph and plenty of them fail the psychometric.
Yeah.
Stephan, I would like to tell the nation how much it cost the police in recruitment so far for psychometric, polygraph, and from my understanding is that the medicals, the recruits have to pay $2,200 for the medicals. So they put the cart before the horse, like putting on something, do your medical first, do your psychometric. So if you fail one of them, you understand?
Yeah.
But it's a serious course, and I raising something with the Attorney General and this SOE with the arms amnesty. But I heard yesterday I heard that the DCP was making a statement that they have Gilbert Peterson advising the police on the amnesty for arms. So I can't understand that the AG saying one thing and then the police doing something with the gun amnesty. So are the police paying money to Gilbert Peterson whilst the Attorney General could do that for free?
Well, I'm very sure Gilbert Peterson is giving advice for free. Lawyers will give advice
he's
for
advising, free. Right, he's advising the police service, and then the Attorney General always stating that nothing in place yet.
Yeah. That could be...
Everybody should be speaking. Everybody could be speaking in one voice.
Yeah, I understand. I hear you. Agreed.
And another thing, how many gang leaders have been charged under the anti-gang legislation since this SOE? From my understanding, they can't charge anybody.
Yes, they haven't charged anybody.
They wouldn't get a conviction because the anti-gang legislation it's hard to prove people in gangs.
Okay.
So that's all for the time.
No problem. All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, but there is a headline, the Attorney General he's admitting now that the SOE gun amnesty is not in place. And he said this is because Regulation 11 of the Emergency Powers Regulation 2024 is not yet operational as the amnesty period has not been prescribed. The Attorney General and the Minister of National Security have said no action would be taken to activate the regulation over the next 7 days. And the Chamber Director of the Attorney General Secretariat, Solange de Souza, gave this assurance on January 7th to Attorney General Ramdeen. Ramdeen issued a pre-action protocol letter challenging Regulation 11, which provides immunity from prosecution for individuals surrendering firearms, ammunition, or explosives during a prescribed amnesty period. I remember that question was put to them very, very early, within the first couple days that the state of emergency was declared. We're 11 or 12 days into this thing, but we're now hearing about that, or we're now getting clarity on it. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
I was unable to get into the program when you had Officer Greenwich on. But there's a question I need to ask. All of the praise that the SOE is getting right now in terms of the crime is because of the SOE, right?
Yeah,
Is it that they intend to have it forever? Doesn't it come to an end at some point in time?
Yes.
So what are they really putting in place for when the SOE ends to have a valid, reduction in the crime? This is just a plaster on a sore and not a
I'm gonna
very
tell you that.
expensive plaster at that.
Yeah. It's
right, because
yeah, go ahead.
you're saying that so many people were held during the state of emergency, charges being brought against them because a lot of them are being released, right? We have not seen, with all the firearms that they have claimed to recover, did they hold anybody in possession of the firearms?
Okay.
You understand? So for me, I am trying to figure out this state of emergency is only for a period of time. Even if they go to 6 months, it is only for a period of time. What are they really putting in place to see a serious dent in the crime situation? And I mean, I know Pitt and Greenwich and them, they try their best when they come on the various programs. But the higher ups in the police service, what is really taking place?
Okay.
You understand, Steph? I mean, all of this leads me to have to follow your fellow caller, fire burn the PNM. I have to try and say it with some venom this morning because, oh gosh, have a good weekend.
All right, you too. Yeah. Yeah, but this is the whole thing. Listen, it's a gimmick. Plain and simple. Right? They called a state of emergency, which obviously they were not prepared for and had not properly planned out. We could see that just based on the headline here, right? We're now getting advice from the Attorney General on this gun amnesty. Outside of that, in accordance to everything that we mentioned yesterday with the police service, having to now make a plea to officers who are on vacation to come out, right? You weren't ready. You weren't ready. Crime is still going on. We have a 19-year-old that was gunned down. We have a state prosecutor that was murdered assassinated in front of a church, in front of his mother, his wife and his child. We have a double homicide this morning, one being an attorney, the female, the wife in the incident. I'm still waiting on this, on a little specifics on that particular homicide that's taking place in Komuto this morning. And yes, it may have slowed the crime rate. So did the one in 2011. During the People's Partnership term between 2010 and 2015, the lowest murder rate for that period was 2011 when they had the state of emergency. So you're going into an election year, you want to look good starting off the year, that so when you reach down a couple months from now, when you hit the platform, you could say that the statistics and we have less murders than and this, that, and the other. It's all about spin and narrative and these kind of things. If you implement something and it not making sense in terms of your preparedness for it, then you're just wasting my time. Morning.
Morning, Mr. Stephan.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Right, let me deal with this once and for all now, right?
Yeah.
The official Attorney General of Trinidad and Tobago, I seen the headline here.
Yeah.
Now, when the SOE was said that this thing coming into place, I thought a man called Minister Stewart Young was the acting AG. He tell me SOE coming. And he and Mr. Hines, the soon Prime Minister, he spoke through that whole conference mostly. And he say they're leaving here to go and make up the regulations and put it together.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
And this was part of the regulation that was published in the newspapers.
Correct.
Published on the Attorney General Facebook page.
Correct.
Where you could download it and read it.
Correct.
Right? The opposition leader I read this week saying he need a special majority for this gun amnesty to be law. You read that?
No, I didn't see that. No, I didn't read that.
You didn't see that, right?
No,
yeah, nobody
don't
read what she just say. Yeah, they say she talking shopping or something. She had to buy 4 lawyers. But that was she saying the political hustings. I read the headline and that I could find it and send it to you, but I making no sense right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right? And a lady called your program and said, don't be surprised when the AG come back and say he not mono SOE. That what happened there. That what happened here.
Yeah.
That what happened here. He was in the country. He didn't put the regulations together. And the man who could be prime minister just now, he put the regulation and the cabinet. Mostly it had to be he was the AG.
Okay.
And the AG is the number one lawyer. The AG is the number one lawyer in the country. That's why AG is, you know.
Yeah.
He's head of the bar. He's head of the law. So
Head of the bar.
He's head of the bar.
An advisor to the cabinet.
So who is to blame now for this thing?
Yeah.
That end up in the regulation that is not law, that the police talk about. Who? Casper the Ghost. Again. Okay, we go talk again.
All right.
Later.
No problem, man. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me take one more, and then we got to go to the break. One more, and we go to the break. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Stephan. Man, I ground here.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Stephan, let me tell you something. The Prime Minister may be resigning, but the rest of them in Parliament, the chip don't fly far from the block. Now, you have the buck, right? Running away from the media when she asking him a question. I realize that he watch that. He running into the elevator and telling she don't want to talk. How you got people coming to represent you like that? Because you can't ask questions. These fellas, them just have their own way. They don't care about nobody, you know. Right? You have an next one, they might put this title, they will go put he. But the whole point about it, they follow, they see, they grow up in this PNM thing. Now, people is fail to realize there are plenty of people who like to vote for people who feel like them, who they feel nice, and there are people who just vote the party. When they vote the party, Stephan, you don't vote out nobody from there, you know. It's the party you vote for. Now I hear people talking about the police and they're talking about the fire, for instance. They were talking about fire truck and equipment and whatnot. I was a fireman. I was a man who was working in trying to make a police service also. So by the end of the day, you don't keep water into the appliances. You don't keep water overnight sometimes. It's do practice in the morning. There's do something called a drill. When they change a shift, they throw out the water. And fire service do not have their own valves to get water. So don't nobody talk about fire service this after you next. If WASA don't give them water in that valve, then can't do nothing because fire service don't have a valve to get their own water. They stick it from WASA. By the end of the day, when after you see this SOE done, the moment that killing will start back up because watch me, crime is something you can't stop. And they just only send a message for the criminals. You understand? And you can't put a police in every crime scene. When you bring out a police in the carnival to work in carnival fets and all kind of, you bring out men who in accident leave, men who in vacation. By the end of the day, you're still bringing them up. But why did they put one police or two police in the fet and use security officers? Because they have security officers who working under the Supplemental Police Act who could do arrests just as the police. Stephan, there's only talk in this country. Have a blessing on you and your staff.
All right, no problem. All right. We got to go to the break. When we come back from the break, we'll continue with the phone calls. Just before I go to the break, guys, give me open minds now. Yeah. So imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your own home. At Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. And it's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. Give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education or call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. And just before we go to the break, I'll bring it out, you know. I'll bring it out. Look at that now. Ole, can you zoom in on this for me, please? I like all this zoom out. I like that trouble there, you know. You ain't give this boy no avocado, right? He say don't eat that, eh? You go eat it? You ever eat avocado? Oh, all right. So this is the meal this morning. This is breaking dawn breakfast this morning as we prepare to enter the second hour. We must acknowledge Chef Shiraz for gracing us with his presence this morning and making a meal for champions. This is a meal worthy of the #1 morning show in Trinidad and Tobago. We have boiled eggs, protein. We have leg of lamb, all right? Leg of lamb. So this is not the LOL that people is typing WhatsApp. This is a different LOL. This is a leg of lamb, not a laugh out loud. All right? So this is serious business here, right? We have some avocados, perfectly sliced. I was looking at him slice it while I was taking calls. The man is very skillful, and if he have a knife in his hand, run. So he carved out the avocado, all right? And the avocado is sitting on the leg of lamb, which appears to have some sort of, is it a sauce, some kind of sauce? It's sauced up, so we're not dry this morning. We have some moisture, all right? And then, just for good measure, we have the veggies. We have the veggies on the end here. We have your cauliflower, the carrots, the broccoli. We have everything that we need this morning, and it's all been topped up with a little black pepper. And you put salt or anything? Pink salt. Pink salt and black pepper. So to the director and the editor, you all owe me for life, because nowhere in the world, unless you wake up in a 5-star hotel, you're going to be able to get a breakfast like this. Anywhere else you go for breakfast, they might give you some eggs, they might give you waffles, you might get pancakes, you might get some bread to toast and some little jam and butter to put on it, but never will you get this. You understand? Unless, listen, we making better breakfast than some 5-star hotel. Eh? I just let you know that one time. Hyatt, you know nothing on we. All right? We beat out Hyatt breakfast this morning.
Long time.
All right? And of course, as I rest my plate on my laptop, because my belly is grumbling and I'm ready to go, I have been given a knife and fork to deal with these delights. Everything shall be devoured before you say 1, 2, 3. And before we come back for the second hour, this plate will be empty, empty, empty. No boiled eggs will be here, no broccoli, no cauliflower, no carrots, no veggies at all. The leg of lamb will disappear, and the avocados, oh gosh, it will melt in my mouth as I have a, I ain't lying, chef, you mash up the place this morning.
All that come and the benefits of the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy.
And this is the Chef Shiraz Culinary Academy. This is what you learn to do.
Of course.
When you sign up for the courses with Chef.
Yes,
and you're getting discount now. I would not get them nothing off. You know what? Pay your money. Pay your money. If you're a man and you're single out here, you just get a woman. And if it's a woman and you're single out here, and you make a breakfast like this and you say, look that, hold that honey, you get a man. Oh God, the man, the man sending people to get married, you know. The man, this man, I'm telling you. Anyhow, all I leave me alone, I'm eat my breakfast, and we're coming back to take your calls. We have the state prosecutors, they are in fear. We have to take a look at, I now remember who Imbudas remind me of. We'll get to that after the break too. All right? And one man who was stuck in traffic put out a video. I ain't lying, the man make me real laugh, boy. But it's a frustration that a lot of people just feel when the day come, eh? But we'll get to all of that in the second hour. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Cause we only made this. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah.
TNT, let's come together to honor the icons of soca and calypso who are gone but not forgotten.
They say to me they want a musical change in pan.
Come hear current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seals as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Mikal Tasia as Explainer, Kareen Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer, Ding Dong as Blacks, and Chrison Joseph singing Penguin. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Tickets, $300. Special reserve and general admission, $250. But if bought by this Saturday, 11th January, cost $100 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerators parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Join Open Minds Education, where education is so much more. It's about friends, family and relationships, and a lifetime of learning, where they work hard and play hard. Open Minds is 100% online and private for students from preschool to Form 5. They offer CSEC subjects and a world of non-academic life skill experiences. At Open Minds, students are heard, parents are involved, and teachers are passionate. Register today at www.openminds.education. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds, because education is so much more.
Cars, sports, careers, food. We men always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and the sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
Christmas, win not one, not two, but 3 brand new Honda Vessels. Join us at Facades the Food King and Bright Ideas for the ultimate holiday giveaway. The more you shop, the greater your chances. Just spend $300 or more at any of our stores for a chance to win your dream car. Hurry, this offer ends on January 15, 2025. The grand draw will be live on Facebook on January 18, 2025. Make this Christmas unforgettable with a brand new Honda Vessel. Approved by the NLCB. Happy holidays.
My parents' generation grew up with Royal Castle. From the first restaurant in 1968, when that distinctive, tempting aroma hit the air. Like never before, fried chicken with a special blend of local seasonings and a one-of-a-kind flavor down to the bone. Today, Royal Castle still have that same delicious taste, and I love it too. And the kids, they have more to enjoy. For me, the Castle is more than just nice food. It's we own, part of me and you, and is the real flavor of TMT.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at All Stars Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
I feel a good feel right there. Look how the mass are wear. Everybody charge up. We going high up. Full of energy.
Chef, you have any water there? Thanks a lot. I can't depend on, I give them breakfast, they need to make sure I have water to drink. No, we're getting back on. I'm moving like them police, like when the police come, them people like when the police come, they're wicked! Well, you're wicked! But I ain't like only had the lamb. So let's say what eating these days. I told the audience are going to slim down and trim down.
Nice.
Sexy coming back. I have completed something I have not done in a long while, which was 3 consecutive days of working out.
Oh, good.
Now, mind you, I'm not doing heavy workouts right now. I'm just trying to catch back myself. And the diet is mostly protein, veggies, no carbs. Although, I get any craving for the carbs, so I have these little crackers that I think Sajiko gave me in a hamper. I just give me a little, But I ain't think that go.
No. We have a granola bar or something.
A granola bar. I used to eat plenty of that, granola bars and the Nature Valley bars and them.
Yeah, have that there.
Yeah. And I stopped eating them. But I feel I'll go back to that as a little snack, or maybe a yogurt or something.
Yogurt and granola is always good.
Yeah. I get good yogurt though. Good yogurt. I know you just make yogurt.
Yeah. Natural yogurt, I will make a salad yogurt, some natural yogurt, and I'll give it to you.
You see?
Yeah, we make natural. I'll make my own yogurt as well, natural yogurt. And we,
what?
I make it my contribution to bring back sex, yeah?
Listen, I didn't intend for the man to make the offer, you know. I just mentioned yogurt, but it just so happened that he does make yogurt. So I'd rather get Chef Shiraz yogurt than go and pick up some yogurt in some kind of yogurt in the grocery that I ain't know about.
We make our own cheese as well, too.
Just make your own cheese?
Yeah, I cut the cheese.
Gosh, boy, you had to try that too, you know.
I make my own cut the cheese as well, too, yes. Yeah.
So how come you never bring that for me?
When I make again fresh, I'll bring it on.
All right, nice, man.
We'll cook some.
Well, let's see, I get pepper sauce, again, Chef Shiraz, cheese, I get in yogurt.
Yeah.
All right, nice, man. Is it make gold too?
You
don't make gold?
When
you make money?
When we go across Guyana, we'll go across Guyana.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Let me tell you about Nights before we move forward. And Nights will be back on with, I believe, Dr. Thompson or Dr. Navarro next week, Monday. But Nights Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean, and they offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb bagging, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. And they do offer consultation services in live blood analysis, diabetes, sport injuries, heart disease, knee, shoulder, back pain, and more. And at Nights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth, so get in touch with them now to determine which service is the right choice for you. And they got 3 locations, Trin City, Shogunas, and Tobago. You could give them a call on 640-8985 or 613-7571, or you could WhatsApp them on 493-9196. You can email them at EdenHeightsDistributors@gmail.com as well. All right, fellas, let me get the Israel can and then the state prosecutors. It's in the paper this morning, people, where after Randall Hector was assassinated, remember Akash Samaru tried to put that question to Minister of National Security Fitzgerald Hines, saying that state prosecutors and workers within the DPP's office were afraid, living in fear now, after this assassination of Randall Hector, and rightfully so. So head of the Criminal Bar Association, Israel Khan, and former senior state counsel, Renuka Rambajan, have warned that Randall Hector's murder may cause an exodus from the state prosecutor's office. And now speaking with the media, after Hector's funeral at the University of the Southern Caribbean in Maracas, St. Joseph on January 9th, Khan said lawyers are taking it one day at a time, but remain concerned about their safety. He called on the authorities to take action before a judge became the next target. Now, if it is that we reach to the point where state prosecutors and judges are being targeted by criminal elements, we're really gone through. He said, quote, they are killing us and he is doing nothing to stop it. You find out who is the he who must stop this. You find out who is the he who must stop this. End quote. Khan said it is the responsibility of the government to protect the public, but added they were failing at it. And he said both the criminals and the victims are our people, and we must do something to save them. We have to save the criminals by getting them out of the criminal ghetto that they're in, and we have to save the people who they are killing by giving them sufficient protection. He referred to May 4, 2014, murder of state prosecutor Dana Sitahal, who was ambushed and shot dead in her car near the Woodbrook Youth Facility while on her way home after visiting a nearby casino. Now, had that matter been dealt with Sitahal, maybe fellas wouldn't be still killing state prosecutors. But nothing has come of that. We have another state prosecutor now assassinated. We have other state prosecutors who are living in fear. Now, the other article, as it relates to that, give me the state prosecutor's headline. Already the Hines clip that we played earlier this week. You don't have it? Well, let's get rid of that already. All right, so it says state prosecutors to have security risk training. So state prosecutors are set to participate in security risk training sessions in the coming days as part of immediate measures to address safety concerns after the assassination of their colleague, Randall Hector. Counseling services are also being provided to support them. And Newsday Understands Director of Public Prosecutions, Roger Gaspard, SC, wrote to Chief Justice Ivor Archie asking for prosecutors to be excused from court duties on the day of Hector's funeral and on the date scheduled for the counseling and security risk sessions. Newsday was told they had been attending to their cases. And it goes into to give it the whole history of Hector being shot again and this, that, and the other, right? Now, authorities have been exploring enhanced protective measures for prosecutors through though details remain undisclosed. And senior police sources told Newsday last week that the special branch was doing threat assessment on state attorneys involved in prosecuting people allegedly affiliated with gangs. Now, this is all well and good, but in truth and in fact, this is another plaster on a very, very bad sore. Because, you see, one goes with the other. And the way you treat with the state of emergency is going to send a clear message, or the way that you deal with crime on the whole sends a clear message to the criminal elements in terms of trying to kill or go after state prosecutors and judges. But when you are failing to go after the gangs and really address them in the manner that you're supposed to, right, they will still operate because there's no fear. So what is happening here is all well and good. State prosecutors, security risk training, fine, no problem. These are genuine fears that anybody holding those positions would have, given what recently took place and what has taken place in the past as well. All right? And we could even go back to, I think it was Selwyn Richardson. We could even go back to that. Because these things have happened before. Right? But we need to deal with this in a more holistic, from a more holistic position. And the fact of the matter is that, like Israel Khan is saying, the who that had to deal with it, and then he refers to the government have to protect the people. And they have failed miserably. And this is why we're here today, dealing with situations like this. You understand? And after this state of emergency, I don't know what's going to happen. But 327-7400, let's take a few calls. Let me pump it. We're pumping it this morning. We pumping. And here we have it. Okay, just now, before I go further, Homicides 6 and 7 for 2025. Attorney and husband murdered 60-year-old attorney at law Kunari Bashk and her husband, 67-year-old Nasheed Bashk, who is her law clerk, were both found tied up, gagged, and murdered at their Caratal Road, Komuto home around 7 p.m. last night. Sources informed DJS News that Konari was found Konari was found lifeless in her bedroom on the upper floor of their room, while her husband was found in the living room, also lifeless. Investigators also observed that the TNTech meter to the house was missing and the house ransacked. So state of emergency or no state of emergency, these killings continue, these home invasions continue. Now they may continue to a lesser extent, but it's still happening, which means that these guys they're still operating without fear. Morning.
Good morning, Stephan.
Yeah, my brother, go
How
ahead.
you going, man?
I good.
Stephan, you see how when things go neglected and the importance don't be really taken seriously. Now, when crime wasn't so out of control, certain sector of the society feel that they were untouchable. They were safe, they were protected. You see how now when the thing get big now, how it touching and bringing everybody together now, the business community again feeling the brunt of it.
Yeah.
The people in authority, the lawyers and everybody now. So this is what the normal law-abiding citizen, the regular people was facing all along. And these people who could have make decisions and come out and voice their opinion was silent.
Yeah.
Because they felt that they were untouchable with crime. But they don't know crime is something grows and eventually it reached the highest level in the society. And when it reach and start to buy out the who is who, and then it comes a situation like in Mexico and thing, where when you see these people make the demands and you can't fulfill it anymore, you'll get licked up. And that's where we reach in this country. For years we was talking about this, they had to get serious. How long did Nasita Hall get murdered? Not over 10 years?
That's 2014, yeah. Yeah.
Understand? That's supposed to be the benchmark for setting a precedent in this country for people who feel that they could attack people in those high society and in these offices.
Yeah.
But watch, it gone unabated. Now we find this situation happen now. Look, this lawyer and them come and get killed there again now. And it would go on because the crime grow out of control. And they're talking about this SOE that they implement here. The last SOE, they say it was unconstitutional. People sue the state and win and all this kind of thing.
Yeah.
What make this SOE different from that one? I want to know. What make this one different that the same people who are locking up now wouldn't come back and sue the state with the other set of lawyers who was in the driver's seat that time? And then we don't have the brightest bulb in the house with this set of attorney general and all these kind of thing. And remember one of the main topic they was talking about in the last SOE, that that the government then only looking to lock up young black African men. I wonder what's the ethnicity of all these people who them lock up in this SOE here. So you see how pseudo racism does be used, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Conveniently when you see in Trinidad and Tobago.
Not only
that.
Not only that too with the SOE, you know.
Yeah.
And I was going to bring it up this morning, you know. Would there have been all of this hooray hurrah within the ranks of the current People's National Movement if Stuart Young was a black man?
Exactly.
No, I'm just saying.
You understand?
If Stuart Young was a man of African descent, it would have all of this drama.
But he would have done be prime minister already long time. Trust me.
Everything would have been smooth.
Have a good morning, Steph.
Yeah, man, cool. I think everything would have been smooth. And I go in there this morning. Because like nobody else didn't want to mention it. You understand what I'm saying? And I know, of course, he will be judged on his record and everything too. But there is that aspect of it as well. Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Same thing we saying from the minute they have a SOE. Pest in any hotspots that they're targeting, they're going in quiet areas.
Yeah.
And then while the police focusing on these hotspot areas, the rural areas and the quiet areas not getting the same attention, so pests could run rampant.
Mm.
You understand? And we know between Christmas and Carnival, they will have extra police patrols and people coming off leave. And so it's nothing new. And then between Christmas and Carnival, I went on most crimes because these pests want the money to go and party and have fun.
Yeah.
Nothing had changed, nothing had changed. And then when we have the commissioner of police is Dumbledore's sister, what do you expect to happen?
Mm.
They have no real world experience, no street experience, so they know what to do.
Right.
You understand? And it's sad. Look what happened with the attorney and her husband. Because why? The country police don't really go on patrol and do like what they're doing in Port of Spain. Now, my thing about it is the San Rafael police station closed down for the longest while. We'll should try and upmark that station because everybody have to go to La Hokata police station, which don't make sense because that means the police and them have a bigger area to patrol. And as before, when the San Rafael station was open, you used to see police almost every night. Now you've seen them probably once, twice a week because they have a bigger area. You can't really blame them. Open back the San Rafael station. That's what they need to do. Is a new building too, you know. They renovate that place, you know, so they should open it back. Because the priest can beat up on a robber right opposite the station, you could say, you know.
Papa, you. All right. Yeah, man. Hello, good morning.
Hello, pleasant good morning, Stephan.
Pleasant good morning to you too, man.
I don't know if you can remember this. 2.5 months of investigational work.
Mm-hmm.
At 2.5 and at 2:30 p.m., they traversed 2.5 miles into the forest and found crates of guns. And then there are media briefing with one star guns on the table, taking pictures. You understand? Once that piece of gun on the table, taking pictures, and everybody get backlash because people saying it's piece of guns. You understand what I'm saying? So after SOE, which I asked all there, what's the difference between an SOE and martial law? After SOE, they only get 20 guns, 22 guns. You
Exactly.
understand? You understand? You understand?
And they're saying that this is a success.
Right. So let's go on to the next issue now. They put traffic wardens to help the police from doing the normal duties as traffic police, right? So they put traffic wardens in order to help them, right? But apparently police still giving out the amount of tickets. So what's the use of the traffic wardens? What's the real purpose of the traffic wardens when police still having roadblocks to give out tickets? When they could still use 2 police and use a set of traffic wardens in the same roadblock to do the same job that they're doing with 15 police on the same site.
No.
When these same 15 police can actually be used for different resources, as in solving crimes and solving murders. You understand? You understand? I said it. So let's go on to the third point. I did tell you that Earl Christopher was not getting the support that we all expected. And just before I told her that the day before, and then they come out the day after and say that if you don't come out to work, you will be prosecuted accordingly.
Right.
You understand? So I did told her that the day before. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they come out and have press briefing saying that it have police officers still coming out and they want them to come out, and if they don't come out, they're going to be prosecuted accordingly, and this and chalala. Right now we're in a failed state.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't understand. We're in a failed state. And as a normal caller, they say fire burn the PNM.
Right, man. No problem. Fellas, I said it already pictured. I have it here. I had some fun this morning too, you know. Right? Let me see if I take this one here. Who is this? No. Right. Yeah, morning. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Stephan.
What's up?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm just fine. Talk to us.
Well, I'm not fine. Yes, you hit the nail on the head.
With what?
It all has to do with race, his skin color, the texture of his hair. Even if he is nominated and he becomes the next prime minister, he will be used, abused, and then dumped. This country is divided. We all know that. So Stuart Young would never make the grade. You understand? Based on race. That's what I have to say.
All right,
yes,
no problem.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks a lot. Yeah, I mean, nobody in talking about that aspect did, you know. I mean, publicly. Let me take this one here. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Hey, morning, Stephan. How are you doing?
I did cool, man.
On this,
I know I'll send all the picture. Yeah, go ahead, caller.
Yeah, this gun amnesty thing that they're talking about. You know, the government is causing people to buy illegal guns and have it in their home. I don't know why they don't just make it easy that the businessmen them could get their firearm or their FUL so that they could have it as a protection. Now, when they put all these restrictions and they're making it harder, what do you think will happen? People will buy illegal guns and have it in their home. And, you know, is something that is a simple thing that could be fixed. When you go to the US, you could walk into any pro bass or any other hunting store, wherever, and you could get your firearm license and buy a gun. So, you know, the government is creating people to buy illegal guns at the end of the day.
Okay.
So this gun amnesty, you think I will take in a gun to them? I'm just saying.
Right.
You think I will take it in? Will you take it in? Because if this is your only avenue of protecting your home, and look at what will happen. If a bandit come into my home and I shoot them, you think I will tell them that my gun? They're going to hit you some cuff in your head and bruise you up and cuff up myself and tell them, well, it had a struggle.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, you know, they're creating people to break the law. That's my contribution.
All right, cool, man. All right. Add a pause for our cause here. Add a pause for our cause. Just now. All right, so we had a pause for our cause. Director, I seen 14 birthdays. That's for real? 14, boy? Would I plenty birthdays today, boy? All right, you got the pictures that I sent you? Yeah. I tell you know, Ember does remind me of a character. And, yeah. Oh, Jesus, ages. I just resend Bilbo. Oh, good Lord have mercy. All this sickening in the back there now. All right, that's now. No, let me change up the whole thing, but I try to get one with both of them hand and all kind of thing. Oh God. All right, when we come back from the break. So we will go to the break. We will come back. We will come back and deal with that. I'll do that during the break. Stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah. My medicine.
TNT, let's come together to honor the icons of soca and calypso who are gone but not forgotten.
You say to me they want a musical change in pan.
Come hear current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seals as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Mikal Tasia as Explainer. Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer, Ding Dong as Blacks. Reis and Chrison Joseph singing Penguin. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Tickets, 300. Special reserve and general admission, $250. But if bought by this Saturday, 11th January, cost $100 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solution, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirits removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book appointments at 1868-322-5573.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
Everybody sipping up the you juice. Everybody drinking up the you juice. Everybody buying up the you juice. When you drink, you get a natural boost. 0 sugar, calories low. Same great taste and it's sweet for so. Boost up the energy when you want to go. 100% natural, that's what we know. In a new bottle with a new design. In the evolution we are move with the times. Give me turmeric, ginger and lime. That's why they feeling fine. So they say renew the power in you.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Join Open Minds Education, where education is so much more. It's about friends, family and relationships, and a lifetime of learning, where they work hard and play hard. Open Minds is 100% online and private for students from preschool to Form 5. They offer CSEC subjects and a world of non-academic life skill experiences. At Open Minds, students are heard, parents are involved, and the teachers are passionate. Register today at www.openminds.education. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds, because education is so much more.
My parents' generation grew up with Royal Castle. From the first restaurant in 1968, when that distinctive, tempting aroma hit the air. Like never before, fried chicken with a special blend of local seasonings and a one-of-a-kind flavor down to the bone. Today, Royal Castle still have that same delicious taste, and I love it too. And the kids, they have more to enjoy. For me, the Castle is more than just nice food. It's we own, part of me and you, and is the real flavor of TNT.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
I feel like I could stay right there. Look how the mass are away. Everybody charge up. We going high up. Full of energy.
Blessings again, gentlemen. I must big up Chef Shiraz once again. I still have one piece of lamb though. One more piece. I can't eat it. Call me back. All right. You know, I feel I set a Guinness Book of Record in this program, you know. I just take the longest to ever to eat. Sorry, you have to eat a breakfast. I just start eating the breakfast 7 o'clock and finish 8, you know. Take me an hour, you know. Yeah, them lick it up inside one time. That's how I know I feel I break a record. Right? Now, because back to the phone line in just a little bit earlier, I say, you know, I was watching an article in the paper, right, with Imbert. And I say, you know, he just always remind me of a particular character now. And it came to me during the first break, right? And I sent 2 pictures to the guys. Bilbo Baggins. Guys who Imbert just remind me of. Bilbo Baggins from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Bilbo Baggins. That's it, yeah. He does remind me of Bilbo Baggins. And Bilbo Baggins short just like him, eh? Remember he's a hobbit, eh? Yeah. Bilbo Baggins, boy. That is who Imbert does remind me of. I mean, if the hair wasn't fuzzy and all out like that, I mean, if you mess up Imbert here, you'll see the closer resemblance, eh? But Bilbo Baggins, boy. That is who Imbert does remind me of. Lord of the Rings, boy. And you know, I remember when Bilbo had got obsessed with the ring? Yeah, oh God, I should have sent that picture for them, you know. He face used to turn and teach you, ah! Yeah, that would have been Imbert when he raising gas and implementing property tax. You understand? But Bilbo Baggins. So we have Bilbo Baggins as the Minister of Finance. Oh boy. Ah, Lord of mercy. Where are we, boy? Where are we? But Bilbo, yeah. Inclusive of that, just before we go back to the phone line, take a couple calls. You know, a guy was on the highway, headed home. And the man was complaining about the traffic, boy. And he made a suggestion for the government to put a TV on the mountain. Run me that clip. The mountain TV. The man in the traffic. Boy nearly dead with laugh. It's what the man said, boy.
We have 2 hours to spare now, boy. Yeah. I don't know why the government don't put a little TV on that mountain. Because we have 2 hours to spare now, boy. You understand? The traffic, we have 2 hours to spare now, boy. Let you watch a little movie. I don't know why the government don't put a little TV on that mountain.
Oh, good. The man say, I don't know why the government didn't put a little TV on that mountain there, boy. It's 2 hours of traffic, boy. We have 2 hours to spare. The traffic. Let me watch a little movie. Oh, good. Hey, I ain't lying, you know. I just feel it for the people who had to face that, boy. I tell you, I could walk to work. But there are people who can't walk to work, man. So I just feel it for them. And finally, you know, this morning, as I listen in politics for sycophants, right? Who does buy into media narratives and things like that, right? Jimmy Carter's funeral was yesterday. And America just came off of the election campaign, right? During that campaign, in this particular campaign, Barack Obama said that Donald Trump was the greatest threat to democracy. Right? In the past, Trump has said things about Obama, questioning his birth paper and all these things. Right? And they you know, that is on the political platform during an election, right? This is Jimmy Carter's funeral, and every station pick up on it as if it's something to be surprised about, right? So I'm going to run this little clip for you. I want you to keep your eyes on Donald Trump and Barack Obama. And this is a lesson for all of you sycophants who like to support your party and feel it's war and be divided amongst yourself, fighting amongst all yourself. This is the perfect example and lesson to be learned here. Run me the Obama and Trump clip.
There's a moment right there. Barack Obama sitting next to President Trump. Suffice it to say, something you just don't see.
It is not a common occurrence, that
so
is
much
for
history.
sure. Barack Obama campaigning for the Vice President Kamala Harris. Obviously, she did not prevail. And now sitting next to Donald Trump, exchanging a smile. Former President George W. Bush, former First Lady Laura Bush, shaking the hands. And this, as Jimmy Carter probably would have liked, is somewhat cathartic for a country that the vast majority of people truly hunger for some sort of, connection and way forward to try to erase some of these dividing lines. The Bushes, Barack Obama, Donald and Melania Trump. Here we see former President Bill Clinton, former First Lady Hillary Clinton, former Secretary of State, obviously. On the far left in that back row, Dan Quayle shaking the hand of Bill Clinton a moment ago. Al Gore, who was obviously Bill Clinton's vice president. So many chapters of history, if you will, Obviously, Hillary Clinton having run against Donald Trump in 2016, losing that election in the Electoral College in a very close election, winning the popular vote. Returning here with her husband, sitting next to George W. Bush, where she has been seated many times before. Wouldn't be fascinating to be able to hear the conversation right now, Terry Moran, between Barack Obama and Donald Trump?
It sure would. I mean, you're looking at generations of presidential history, but that in particular, Donald Trump there and Barack Obama, two men who have fought as fiercely and as personally, as vituperatively as any people in American history, any presidents in American history. They're chatting away. And it occurs to me that it could be this re-election of Donald Trump, who will pursue an agenda that Barack Obama will no doubt totally oppose. But this re-election settles things in the country a bit. It's almost as if Trump felt, with not winning the popular vote in 2016, that he would, in some ways, not have been legitimate, or was refused legitimacy by many people in the United States. Now, there's no doubt he's the major politician of this era, and maybe there's more to talk about, more to share. And they're just two politicians who are able to get along with people they despise. Not that they do, but they're practiced at it. But it is fascinating.
There's a moment right there. Barack Obama.
Chef, poetry in motion. Poetry in motion. That is politics for you. You understand? That is politics for you. Throughout the entire course of that video, the two of them chatting, sharing a laugh. Yeah, the commentator, boy, I would like to hear what they're talking about. Mind your business. You understand what I'm saying? They say Donald Trump is this. Donald Trump is the greatest threat to democracy. This, that, the other. Trump say Barack Obama. He question all kind of things. He say all kind of things about Obama. That is politics. Where things, politics, where things are not what they seem. Valentino said it best. Life is a stage and we are the actors. I'm fed up, tell all you. When they're fighting and they're squabbling, behind closed doors, they're knocking glass and having fun and sharing a laugh. And everybody's salary going up and you get 4%. Don't get tied up with this thing. I'm fed up, tell all you, that's what they show you though. And then I just stopped tell all you because I realized some people just don't get it. That's a perfect example here. People say, well, it's a funeral, right? Now, in succession, Obama is the one who had to sit down next to him, right? So as you look, you'll see Clinton. After Clinton was Bush. After Bush was Obama. After Obama was Trump. And then the front row is where Kamala Harris and Biden and his wife and them would have sit down as the current president, right? So he has to sit down next to him. But he could have sat there. He could have turned the next way and talked to somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? And the two of them end up in a conversation. From the time he sit down there, two of them end up in a very friendly conversation, sharing a laugh with each other. And you could see, it's no fake thing. They ain't faking that conversation. They ain't faking that laugh that they're sharing there. You understand? They're not faking that friendliness then. It is the hatred that is faked. You understand? Always remember that. Yeah, the sycophants on them. Yes. I don't know. If you want more, I don't know what more proof all you want. Huh? Maybe I'll go with our camera. I'll go with our camera. And look for a PNM and a UNC having a time together. And we've seen that already. We've seen that already. No, but Manning and Pandey, Chef is saying Manning and Pandey. Manning and Pandey was two different political beasts.
Oh, they're classic.
They were classy.
Classy, yeah.
They were very classy.
Yeah, they had class
with any disagreement that they may have had with each other and things like that. The way that they approach politics was very different to the era that we're in now.
Correct.
We're in the era of gutter politics.
Oh. Yeah.
Right down to the gutter. And I just thought this would be a very interesting video to show, considering all that is happening within the walls of the PNM, all the rumblings within the walls of the UNC, on all the third parties that are out there, and then the population who look on and comment every day. Man, you know, politics, they really say politics have a morality of its own.
Correct.
Not so?
Correct, is right.
Yeah. I'm going to take a little call. Morning.
Boy.
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, Stephan.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I quoted in reference to the decision that Mr. Rowley made.
Uh-huh.
I find that is unjust because of the fact that anybody doing that duty, working, looking for promotion.
Right.
For him to come and appoint the person to be prime minister, that one here. Well, up to the people, other people who are longer service than structure. What going on with them?
It don't matter. Yeah, but you see, I'm missing the point. It don't matter. It don't matter with them. What matters is that they have an electoral process to select a leader of the party. And he has postponed that and bypassed that and the convention. So there is a membership. The PNM have a membership, you know. Just like the UNC, there is internal elections and your membership does vote. Like all your party card members and all of them just come and vote. And they vote for the person who they want as a leader. A leader is never selected, always elected.
Anyhow, Stephan, before you officially retire, I hope you fix the essence business. I hope you fix that.
Don't hold your breath on that.
It's under he attacked them.
Well, don't hold your breath for that. Yeah. All right. I'm going again. Yeah, morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, man. What's up? Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. A typical example is Ian Allen and Unala, typical example.
Uh-huh. A typical, what we get got off there? All right, that's not. Go. Sorry, caller. Call kind of dropped there. Morning. I was wondering where he was going with the Ian Allen and Unala thing, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Stephan.
Yeah, man.
Tobago in the house.
Yeah, Tobago, talk to us.
Okay. A couple of years ago, I went to a conference in Manhattan, staying in Manhattan Hilton, and when I went downstairs, the same thing we're seeing there, but over breakfast, was Pandey and his wife, and Manning and his wife sit down there, which both of them are new through trade union and living there by Manning. And they were saying down there like normal, and I had an election just before, and everybody scrambling and fighting. That time it had more race talk and everything else. And these two men sit down and they like normal. I keep telling people, it ain't no fight with them politicians. The people is be fighting among themselves.
That's right. Thanks a lot.
I'm talking about what with my own two eyes. Just now they're showing the clip there. I say I had to call and tell you that. There doesn't be no war, you know.
It's a show.
It's the stupid people who fighting for rum and roti and cell phone. It's who they be fighting for race and politics.
Correct.
Anyway, have a blessed day.
All right, man. Same to you. This is how it is be. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, my dear. Go ahead.
You remember a man by the name of Stokes in Hill?
Stalk St. Hill?
Yes.
No.
He was a comedian from Trinidad there somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And he had a clip a time advertising something. But he commented that is you breeding the mosquito, so it have to feed on you.
Right.
Suffice it to say, PNM breed Dr. Rowley and encouraged him and aided him in mashing up every independent institution in Trinidad and Tobago. So he mashing up the PNM too now.
Okay.
By doing what he want, bypassing all the rules and laws. So you breed the mosquito, it have to feed on you.
On you. All right. All right. Thanks a lot. Yep. Good boy. I like, she just had some dread analogies, boy. Morning.
Stephan, good morning.
Morning.
Morning. I wouldn't bother to comment on Obama and Trump because that's a normal thing with politicians. That's how it is.
Correct.
This thing with the police, they're calling the police out. I didn't see the beginning of the program. You have all these police on leave and so on. And Alexander is one of them. And then again, you have this one of the top guys from SORT who is on suspension or something. So because of the guy that fell off the chair. You remember that?
Mark Hernandez, yeah.
What is going on with his case? You taking the cream of the crop and suspending them for people who have 70 cases against them and all kind of thing, and he fell off a chair and
Mark's case.
Mark is his name.
It was in the papers yesterday. The
No,
matter.
well, I don't read papers.
No, but the matter is scheduled for February the 18th. I believe it is.
Yeah, but in the meantime, you have this man with this brilliance, and you just have him aside there.
Yeah.
You know, he should be out there. You know, you have him sitting down in a corner somewhere, and the place going to hell.
Correct.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Yep. Same thing. I think one of the people mentioned about Roger Alexander, whether you like him or not, whatever you believe or not, he's a man on the ground. He know all the little hole and thing that you had to go and look. Where you had to go and look for these fellas. Morning. Oh God, I lost that one. I'll go again. Right, 327-7400. We'll take about 3 more calls, and then we got to get to the birthdays and wrap up. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, morning, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me tell you something, Stephan. Not about Alexander. That is one of the biggest corrupted police in the world. Right? I am wrong. He come around me. He don't come on a nice shake. I want to talk about it. I talk about America. You didn't see Donald Trump give him a joke and he started to laugh and thing? Donald Trump won $15,000 in one of his stations, one of the media, and he had to pay $1 million for his lawyer too, right? You know, up to the times, right? And then the man, I want to tell you something, Stephan. Everything wrong in this country, boy. PNM mash up this country bad. 60 years we rule in this country. Anything working good? No, it's race. Let me go on boat race next weekend, Stephan. Have a nice day.
Kill me there, I confused there. Hey, yeah, morning. Morning, go ahead.
I've been trying to get in this program for the longest while. I want to know if we have any justice in Trinidad, or is only small people that get charged by police. We have Nelson Gate pass, we have email gate pass, we have misbehavior in public office pass, and nothing. The Auditor General.
Yeah, 2.6 billion. Yeah.
Right? The police don't bother with the PNM. There's only other people that get charged.
Well,
how do we get around that? How do we get around that?
Well, when it is like the current state of affairs, one of the callers alluded to that you know, all these independent, so-called independent organizations, they compromised. So
well, we have no independent. We have no independent people again in Trinidad. Everybody eating our food.
You had to go through all of those so-called independent institutions with a fine-teeth comb and just have to pull out all the biased people. But that's a difficult task within itself because everybody have a bias one way or the other. But all right.
It coming just like the states, you know. You
Not like
put
the
your own
states.
judges there.
Not
you put
like
your
the
own
states,
judges.
like Venezuela.
Well, that even worse.
Where everything has everybody that is appointed at the head of every independent institution are handpicked by Maduro.
And the country needs to breathe, you know. Something had to be done. People just can't be running roughshod over everybody because they occupying big position.
Yeah. All right.
Have a nice weekend.
You man, enjoy. Yeah, you too. Enjoy the weekend. I take one more. God, boy, Spiceman, you're trying, boy, Spiceman. Spiceman ain't get through for a while, you know. That's the unity man. Morning, and I know that clip of that ketchup, eh? Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Yeah. So I want to know if these people and them from away, they're saying how we live in the man do a great job. I want them go in town and walk and see the great job.
Okay. That's what we are referring to, like the Moody's and them that saying that the place.
Yes, you man do a great job.
Oh, yeah.
They're living here. They're not living in Trinidad.
Yeah.
So they should come down and have a month experience.
Yeah.
And see how it is.
All right. No problem. Thanks a lot. All right. So we got, yeah, man. So I got to wrap things up. We out of time. I'm going over my time. Again, just a reminder, we have road trip coming up in April where we headed to Las Vegas. And Stephan Run is on April 27th. I will give you all more specifics on that. You'll get all the information. I'm trying to get early registration going. And we're looking to open that registration by January 30th, online only. I cannot take walk-in registration in the middle of Carnival. It's going to be too much drama. So online registration will be available through trinbagoevents.com. We want people to go up. Remember, it is a breakfast inclusive this year. So you're getting our breakfast when you're done run. And it's same price, $200. And we give it to our charity. I am looking for our children, so maybe children with autism or some sort of disability that we want to help. Because the last thing we did was for cerebral palsy. It's better I help children, boy. No disrespect to anybody else, but you see children innocent, boy. You know what I mean? They just, especially when they have the little disabilities and things, children are very innocent and honest human beings. I feel it's better to target, I really want to help children, right? We have the Bridge for Hope project to do. We'll be making the food for them. They're ready anytime we're ready, right? The little matter that they had dealing with, that done sorted out and everything, the kids back in school and things like that. So I told him we will work towards that.
Yeah, we will fix a date for that.
All right? But it can't be the 25th because the 25th is experience.
And that is when my classes started back.
Right. And Carnival don't start until experience.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah, for me, that is the Feathers Kickoff Carnival.
Yeah, okay.
All right? That is the Feathers Kickoff Carnival experience. And they could borrow that tagline from me, When they making the ad, Carnival don't start until experience. You understand? So, tomorrow night, I know I'll go in that.
All right.
All black, just like how you dress there. You all let me that suit over. It's an all black affair. Free drinks.
All right.
And the free drinks, guess the price? It starts off at $4.80 for meal. I pay $5.20 for my ticket because I buy my ticket like last week.
Wow.
I don't make no call and thing like nobody think free,
That's very high.
I mean, if they extend the courtesy to me, fine, but I don't go running them down.
That's very Hyatt.
That's Hyatt, yeah.
Hyatt. Okay.
Right? Hyatt Waterfront. And I charge $400. Right? And that's showing all there. $5.20. Johnny Walker is the official sponsor.
Right.
I didn't have no official sponsor. I charge $4. And people ball. Right? But they get their money's worth, eh? But they ball. Because they thinking 400, and I explain them. You spend $250 or $300 to go a cooler party, you still have to buy drinks to put in the cooler.
The bar was full.
You start to buy ice, everything. My buying, boss?
Yeah, bar was rugged.
You understand what I'm telling you? But just saying,
I know people didn't move from my bar, you know.
We had more people by the bar. I try to get people to come out and dance. People like they want to live by the bar. I got a bar in the middle of the dance floor to make sure that people are wrong it. But they get the money, so I'm just showing you. And I don't have no official sponsor and thing like them fellas and them. I just do my thing by myself. You understand what I'm saying? And bear the cost by myself. I'm just showing you. All right. But now, I'm going on tomorrow and deal with that. Have a little, you know, come out and just
nice one.
Flex you know, flex and text. Because I have people who's doing the party, they either they texting or they flexing. So, and then the 25th, I want to head into Experience, boy. Experience, oh God, boy. Oh, let's send my thing for me now. Call me now. Message me now. I know they usually send some, Experiences usually send some passes to me.
All right.
I give them a little passes to that. Right? But Carnival really don't start until laugh it.
They normally have a brand Laurent.
I don't have Brand Lara, yeah. From 3 in the morning till 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the vibes. Yeah. Outside of that, Carnival seems to be in full swing. Right? I want to see the police presence tomorrow. I want to see how my police are in the fed. I ain't going to fed to see it, but I want to see how my police are them fed on them. Right? Because Experience will be big, eh? Experience is big in the dance. Noir, I never went Noir. So that's the first time I go in that because my cousin's wife's birthday. So we're celebrating that. Morning, Amy. And happy birthday to you in advance. Let me see. So we have, so we go into that and then 25th. I'll probably kind of mash our brakes and accelerate in February. Yeah, because I still had to do my workout and thing. I still had to get up early some Sunday mornings and head up Bamboo Cathedral, Chancellor. You know what I mean? Because Sunday morning is the ideal morning for me to really get my workouts and thing in. In terms of the walks and the runs that has gone. To get ready for the run, Stephan run and for Carnival on the whole now. You know, because I play in mass.
All right.
So, I inside spirit again. Yeah, big up school morning. Right? So I inside the spirit. All right? And I tell you, that was an experience last year, boy.
Good.
I'm waiting to see how the hell he go on top of that this year. He said his standard so high last year. I don't think it's capable of topping that this year. No, but we go see. We go see. School is a brilliant fella. I gave him that. All right. So I tell you what. And he gonna change the dynamic that is Carnival too. I think he on the path to kind of changing certain things. People are going to have to adapt from what I saw last year. You know? But all right. Birthdays. Pull up my boy now, man. My good brethren. My number one fan. Dave Noriega. I could tell all you. Real people that say this is the number one fan, eh? But you see this brother here? You see that guy there? From the word go with Breaking Dawn. Right? Well, Barack was there too, eh? But from the word go with Breaking Dawn, anything Breaking Dawn doing, any event, anything, that fella to show up. You understand? Yeah. That is one ticket surety selling. Now he does support. Yeah. And he's a man, he does watch the program, like he hear me say, and I ain't have it, have it in the car, boy, David has keep it in the car. The Liverpool tumbler that he did for me. Yeah, he hear me saying, boy, I gotta get something to drink this water because he find the bottle don't look good now. So he make a Liverpool tumbler for me. And he just called me and he give it to me. At that time he did a teacup for me. And when you put in the hot water, it does the Liverpool logo and things come up.
All right.
Right? I forget what you call that type of cup. But he make one of that for me at time too. So the cup does be black. And then you put in the hot water and you know what I mean? He does really, I ain't lying, the brother does support things. You know what I mean? So Dave, I know you're living down in Rowley constituency, boy. Oh, God, I'm sorry for you. But nevertheless, big up the go Martin West, Dave Noriga. Yeah, you don't get the go Martin West, you don't get the Shagarawas. Canada, Nigeria. We would like to wish Michael John a happy birthday. He is the kindest and most caring, genuine, loving person. And this is coming from Sarah, Novak, Ronald, Camilla, and the entire John and Salandi family. All the best. Wishing you many, many more. And they want you to know they love you a lot. All right. Nice, man. Michael John. All right. You looking like you out in the UK.
You looking so?
That looking like the UK. It ain't looking like the States. That kind of look now. That kind of vibe about it. I know. Sending birthday blessings to Christian Winsfield Basdeo. He will be celebrating his birthday on the 11th of January and wedding anniversary as well. And this is coming from the entire Basdeo family. His wife Nadia, son Aidan, sister Crystal, his dad Sukdeo, his nieces JL and Deborah, mother-in-law Marilyn, sisters-in-law Tiffany, Lily, and his mom Diane Basdeo. And all God's blessings on your birthday, Christian. Top of the morning to Chef Shiraz as well. Hey, Chef, get big up.
All right, thanks, man.
What?
Thank you, man.
Papa, yo.
I can't begin to dance, boy.
Chef, get a big up from the Basdeos. Happy 65th birthday to Jermaine Chota. And this is coming from your 4 sons, Sean, Stephen, Stephan, and Sherwin. And your grandsons, Shay, Sage, Steve, and your brothers, cousins, your in-laws, and friends, all God's richest blessings. That's a lot of names starting with S, boy. Only leave none for nobody else, boy. Sean, Stephen, Stephan, Sherwin, Shay, Sage, Steve.
Lord.
Oh, God. Yeah. To Alyssa, wishing you God's greatest blessings, thus all the happiness in the world, coming from your dad Marlon, your mom Rhoda, and sister Aliyah, with lots of love. Happy birthday to you. So happy birthday going out to Alyssa. You know, we have a real birthday this morning, you know. We got to say happy birthday going out to Ria. Ria Mahadio, celebrating a birthday. This is coming from your 2 children, Christian and Eden, as well as your mom, Ruby. And they want you to know they love you very much and wish you nothing but success and God's blessings for the rest of your life. Nice, man. The rest of your life, eh, boy? The rest of your life, you know. No, I just talking. I ain't talking about Ria. I'm talking about in general now.
Yeah.
The rest of your life. Yeah. If you study that, you go mad, you know.
I'm going to say that.
Because you really don't know how long the rest of your life will be here, you know what I mean?
That's a big statement.
Yeah, boy. Wishing Zeda Ali of Trinidad City a happy 60th birthday on the 10th of January. May Allah continue to bless you with many more happy, healthy years and success. We love you very much. From your loving husband, Ramzan, your sisters-in-law, and the rest of the family. And they said that she's a wonderful person, and we do not doubt it. So, Zeda Ali, happy birthday to you. Also, happy 6th birthday to Chris Sahadio. May your birthday be the start of a remarkable journey full of blessings from your family, and they want you to know they love you very much. And his date of birth is the 11th of January. So, 111. Yeah, the 11th of January.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Easy, Chris.
111.
Chris look like you'll be our entertainer, you know. Wishing husband Paul Bando a very happy birthday today. May God continue to richly bless him on this day and always. And this is coming from his wife Shada and fur baby Snow. All right, that'll be dog or the cat. Fur baby, yeah. Can you kindly extend birthday greetings to our dad, Suris Kulanjan, a very ardent fan and one who never misses a program of Breaking Dawn. Definitely a true fan and supporter of Stephan and all your events during the year. Even if you have to reach your events alone and traveling, he will. Why only have this man traveling by himself?
Yeah.
I not on that at all.
Fix that.
It should never have a even if we have to. That make me feel like it happened already. Like you find Ole getting ready too late, and he still look to hell with that eye gone. Right. He's celebrating his birthday today, the 9th of January, but based on the time now, I know this request will be here tomorrow. What's the day today? The 10th?
The 10th.
The 10th?
Yeah.
Oh, so he celebrated his birthday yesterday. Oh, they sent this at 2:30 p.m. Way, boy, I now see why he just leave Ole and come to the event by himself. Ole real late. Ole send us 2:30, breaking down, just go 6 to 8 live. Ole send the man birthday shout out at 2:30 p.m. yesterday.
You're right.
After the show. Not at 8:30 or 9:30, you know. Or 10:30, you know. Not before lunchtime, you know, chef.
After lunch.
But what nah. If only that late with a birthday greeting, the brother have all rights to travel. And now see why. Justified. Right? So these greetings are coming from your wife, Anjani, children Vijay, Jennifer, and Anila, Timon, Gary, and Anita, and his one and only grandson, JV Kulanjan. All right, man. So happy birthday to you, my brother. And thanks a lot for the support. Look forward to seeing you at Stephan Run as well on the 27th of April. We want about 1,000 people or more coming out for that, man. I'm telling you, we had to make this one big, boy. It had to look like some kind of march. It had some kind of movement, you understand? Coming wrong with Savannah back to QRC.
Protest.
So I'm looking forward to see you guys. All right. And what else we got here? 2 more? Ooh, I run through that quickly, boy. But not really. Happy 60th birthday to Wallace Gordon. All right. May you be blessed with many more healthy years on earth. And this is coming from your wife and family. That is Wallace Gordon. Nice man, Wallace. Because Wallace have a cross like that, you know. No. The fronting. I thought it was almost the same thing. Big up Wallace, man. Happy birthday, my brother. I have 2 more. Happy 72nd birthday to Jennifer Anderson from your loving children and grandchildren. May God continue to bless you graciously with many, 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 many more enjoyable years ahead. And they love you very much and appreciate all that you do. She never misses Breaking Dawn, by the way. All right. Jennifer, happy birthday. What's that? You can't be serious. We ought to get to the last one. From Carol? Yeah, I don't know that there. Don't frighten. There's the woman who... All right, Carol. Carol calendar. Carol. She sent the birthday greeting on December the 16th. For her birthday for January the 8th. Carol. All right, Carol. Carol, if you're sending your birthday greeting and it's for the 8th of January, you can't send it on the 17th of December. All right, Carol? Carol, you send the birthday greeting the day before. Not at 2:30 p.m., eh? All right, not at 2:30 p.m. the same day, but the day before, right? Don't do like my boy family did and send the birthday after the show. Send it the day before, and that goes for everybody. If you are sending a birthday greeting, try not to send it 2 days in advance, 3 days in advance. The day before. Yeah, you could send it in the morning before 7 p.m. 7 a.m., sorry. 7:30? All right, the guy is saying before 7:30 a.m. on the day of the show. So if you know the birthday is for the 10th of January, you could send it up to 7:30 a.m. January 10th. Right? Or you send it on January 9th after 8 a.m. Right? So don't send your birthday greetings 3 and 4 days in advance because we just pull in. Them fellas ain't reading. They not time to read the date. They could only presume that. So they go pull and send it for me in a listing. So if you send it 4 days in advance, it's only when I'm reading it we go see. Because they ain't have time to check all of that on our morning. All right? So, you know how they say drink responsibly? Send your birthday greeting responsibly too. All right? Oh gosh, boy. Oh, there's the last one. I'll go back up to the top for that. All right, let me refresh. Wait, hold on. All right. Oh, this is it. Jarif Miguel. All right, so happy birthday greetings going out to Jarif Miguel, Team TTO. All right, Trinidad 2023. Wait, Team TTO, that's Trinidad and Tobago Olympic team? TTO. I'm not seeing any picture here, you see. It's a different email.
Oh, it's a picture plus an email.
No, I seen the message. Good morning, good to hear from you. But unfortunately, you will have to resend. Oh, no. Right. I see only one here, but I'm not seeing anything.
Everything.
I don't know why, but
okay.
As it relates to Carol and Carol's birthday request, to Jarif Miguel, happy birthday to you, man.
Ricky say, watch your WhatsApp.
Ricky say, watch my WhatsApp. Which one? I see my phone kind of ring just now. It could only be Ricky trying to call me, you know. It could have only, yeah, it's Ricky self. Let me see what he's saying here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Ricky, we go buy a belt and beat you with it, you know. I send in a late entry here, fellas. Only because it's Ricky, and we need him to do the new Breaking Dawn set. Ricky comes to keep back the whole show from wrapping up. Check and see if you get it. I sent it there to the STV Breaking Dawn email. It's a picture of a little girl in pink. It's pink? Yeah. With some balloons and stuff. All right, so they're going to pull it here now. With Winnie the Pooh and Donkey and Tigger and Piglet. You know, long, I used to watch that right through, you know, Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, boy. Winnie the Pooh was one of the best cartoons on, you know. Yes, boy. Yeah. I used to like them cartoons. Winnie the Pooh, Yogi. Yeah, Top Cat.
Yes, that is it, man.
Yeah.
That is it, man.
All right. We got to say happy birthday going out to Serena Chicory, who turns 1 year old today. Oh. Serena Chicory, 1 year old, and your grandfather, Ricky, and of course your grandmother, Sabrina, and the whole family say happy birthday to you. All right, Serena? All right. Yeah, man. Serena with your balloons and thing and...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, boy. That is what, a picnic blanket or some kind of thing, so? What is that? Some kind of thing, I don't know. That one has some nice little patterns on it and thing, and Winnie the Pooh and them in the background there.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. You know, Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh make me want to drink honey, you know. When you used to walk around with that, yes, boy, and dippy pour in the honey and good. But you know, Winnie the Pooh used to make that honey look so, like it tasted so nice, boy.
He sell it.
He sell it, you know. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh can sell honey, boy. Chris, you know anything about that? Winnie the Pooh. You know about Winnie the Pooh? What?
Top Cat.
You know about Top Cat? You know about Top Cat too? Tom and Jerry. Boss cartoon, Tom and Jerry. Yeah. Tom and Jerry was one of the best cartoons on TV too.
Roger Rabbit.
What's that?
Season Squirrel.
Season Squirrel, what's that? Or Secret Squirrel. I want to know if you ask chef to season a squirrel and bring it next week. But me eating that, you know. I ain't eating that, brother man. It had a girl boy on TikTok. She does only eat steak.
Wow.
So she does do these videos and she does talking, eh? Her name is Stephanie. And she eats steak, right? So she does make the steak, everything. She's go out, steak and eggs. That's it. That's what she's eat. And she's slim but she young, eh? And the other day she say she gonna try a different type of meat. I don't know if you ever tried it or tried to cook it, but kangaroo dog.
Oh, wow.
Kangaroo the girl eat, you know. But if you see the two slab of kangaroo, eh? It look like liver. It looked like liver.
All right.
But, well, she said it was tasting soft and it was kind of on the sweet side.
Wow.
Like a sweet meat now.
All right.
And she grill it and thing with kangaroo, boy. Man eating kangaroo now, boy.
Yeah.
But then again, you know people cooking the giant African snail now, right?
I saw that the other video. I'm showing you how you
Yeah, they mad.
No, boy,
All of them go and try that just so, eh? Before they get meningitis, eh?
I would not advise that.
Now, they do eat it, eh?
Yeah.
It is
edible.
But they breed them in a controlled environment.
Oh.
So they feed them certain things in that controlled environment.
Okay.
When you are wild African snail eating all kind of things.
So there's farm snail then?
It's farm snail that is cooked.
All right, okay.
I doubt the people that cooking that, farming it. I think they just go in, they must check the alsing and say, hey, how much bag of snail people bring in, boy, we want some. When things get that bad in Trinidad that we had to start eating African giant African snail, well, boy, it really get bad.
Now, snail in the food industry, what do you call it? Snail is
Escargot.
Yeah,
Some
nice
nice,
garlic wine sauce.
Yes. Chris, you ever had that, escargot? Yeah, that's snail, let me just call it. If you ever see that on our menu, that is snail.
Try it.
Escargot.
Real good. Try it.
Yeah. But me and all of them thing. I like oysters, but I saw slimy as I'll go.
Yeah.
I don't really like mushroom, and all of mushroom and thing.
Yeah.
You know, and octopus and squid and
A good grilled octopus, good, eh? Good
grilled octopus.
Yeah, grill, real good.
Serious?
You steam it first, and then you hit it on the grill.
Steam it and then hit it on the grill?
Yeah, real nice.
What kind of seafood real good?
Yeah.
That you ever make? Weird seafood.
People eat alligator thing as well too, no?
No, the alligator tail.
Like a shark meat, like shark. It look like shark.
Alligators be like shark?
Yeah, the meat similar to like shark meat as well too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know that popular.
Yeah.
But it's the tail that is cooked, right?
But now they're cooking almost.
Now they're eating all part of the alligator?
Yeah, when there's venture into different things and research, so now they're venture into almost everything in it as well too. Yeah. I remember years ago, some guys bringing a pickup by the restaurant I used to work, alligator. But I tell them no, I don't want.
Boy, yeah, man. I ain't sure if I could eat that now, boy.
It's a good meat. I ate it before. It's a good meat.
I love horses. One day I want to own a horse. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to run the horse in no races because Santa Rosa is a big waste of time and local races gone through. They kill that industry too. They kill the local horse racing industry too. Yeah. Take the horse racing, put it back in the Queen's Park Savannah on the turf, where races really supposed to run, and make the Savannah a hub for entertainment. I know you're going to get pushback from the green space posse, but you have a whole Savannah sitting there doing absolutely nothing. Here's what I do. I would have developed the Savannah. Same, keep it wrong about it, could do it on, you know. And it's only part I using. Right? NCC and them are the part they with this thing, the carnival and the pub, they thing every year. And we ain't touching the botanical, we ain't touching the, down on the next end. By the garden and thing, where they had the little ponds and thing there. On the northern end, we ain't touching that.
Remember that racetrack was always existing there?
Yes, but it always had I would have put, let me tell you something. You know what I would have put it? I would have put a track that started in the afternoon time.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm telling you? So races started in the savannah by about around 4:30 is post time or 4 p.m. is post time. Die the time. And I would have night racing in the savannah under lights. And I'd have put a restaurant, casino, bar, entertainment center, all kind of thing right there. And let people come off the avenue and go there instead. I'm telling you. Wait out on the avenue right now. Somebody can tell me. You go to you're on the avenue, like I telling a man last night, I say, boy, I ain't mind if I can get somebody to invest in a little business now. Because I think I should have a little business or look for something to invest in now. So that, you know, if I retire anytime, I have something to fall back on. So I'm trying to come up with a little business. I think somebody said, well, food. I said, well, how much barbecue? How much chicken and chips? How much gyro? How much jerk? Is everybody selling almost the same thing?
Same thing.
I wouldn't get into the food industry, too saturated. You understand what I mean?
Yesterday, no, I just say that. Let me just cut it. Yesterday, I had a conversation in my office with some people come to register. And we were talking about the same thing. 9 in 10 restaurants you go to is almost the same thing on the menu.
Same thing. Everybody making the same thing.
Because we had a young lady with her mother coming yesterday and they want to open a business. So we talk about the same thing, everything being saturated. So you know, if you go into the food business, you have to come with something totally different. And that is where the creative part comes in.
Correct. No, I have chosen, you see like Stephan run? Yes, the Christmas party is the Christmas party. But I would like to put together about 3 sporting events because nobody is really doing anything for sports. So I don't mind creating like, I don't want to say a sports agency, but a sports events, not really company, but you know, organization where we constantly throw these tournaments and so on and so forth. But I need investors for that. I need big investment for that. I'm not doing nothing to bring out no athlete and get them no $500 and $1,000 and thing. My athletes have to be properly paid. It's the only way that they're going to properly develop. And it's the only way that we could get proper representation when they head out there. And you're giving them a chance. And you could create the opportunities and them to export them internationally and thing for training and everything through partnerships and things like that. I don't mind. I can't give all of the whole concept. But what I'm saying is, you know, nobody not doing anything about that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where I see myself, you know, deep into the development of sport and athletes.
Remember a long time had wrestling, international wrestling, and they say them?
All of that too. Look how big the WWE is. WWE go on Netflix, you know.
Why somebody, as I say sporting event, why don't they bring a Monday Night Raw here?
Oh God.
I went Monday Night Raw twice.
You went Monday Night Raw?
I went in Brooklyn, in the center in Brooklyn, and I went in Orlando.
How much you pay for that ticket?
It was not expensive. It depends on, you go on the website and look at where you want to sit.
Boy, you know.
So I sit.
You're not wrestling in cinema
I
these
sit
days,
2 treaders up. My son, I'm a nephew and them, and we were like, the ring was here, we were like here, so.
Oh.
And let me tell you something. The hype. You see the hype? The hype is the key thing, man.
Let me tell you something.
You see the hype? And sold out, you know, sold out.
It have no film company in the world that I know about. It have no producers and directors in the world and editors that I know about could do a promo like the WWE. When the WWE put a promo together and put that out to sell it.
Listen, when you see them coming down from inside and walking down, it's a short walk, you know. But when you see them coming, all the glamour and things.
The explosions and
it's all about the promotion. Show, boy. I've been to two Monday Night Raw. I've been to SummerSlam.
What?
And I went to Monster Truck.
What? No, I before I did that, Monday Night Raw, you know, I would really like to go right now.
It's amazing.
In this era, because I'm telling all you, wrestling is cinema right now.
The only thing I want to go at
is the storylines has been made up,
well,
but
listen
the
now,
creatives real working boy.
If you go to the wrestling and you don't know the storyline,
it's intriguing.
You just had to stand up or sit down in the crowd, and you will hear everybody talking about and giving all the updates.
Yes! It's a story. People that say wrestling fake, right? People say wrestling fake.
It's a storyline.
But like wrestlers will tell you how much operations they went through, back surgery, this, that, and the other, right?
Yeah.
So it have impact in it. But here what I admire wrestlers for. They are live TV stuntmen.
Yes.
Where other stuntmen just had to do things 2 and 3 times to get it right in a movie. Wrestlers just had to get that right one time in the moment, on spot, on point.
When you go and see that live,
it's the greatest live entertainers it have.
I went to the Brooklyn Center.
They're the best.
Really, really amazing.
It had nobody that could do that I know of, like a wrestler.
And listen, when I go to the wrestling event, to them like Monero, on the way up, the ushers take you to your seat, and you will see fans walking with a belt. And it's a real atmosphere.
Look Raw, Monday Night Raw go on Netflix now.
Yeah.
And if you see that intro, that is intro. Yeah. If you go and you go to YouTube right now, or you go to any streaming platform, any little platform right now, and you look for Monday Night Raw Netflix premiere intro, I tell you, nobody. Chris. What you say? Just people real quick now. We wrapping up now. No, I'm telling all you know, but we just talking entertainment and you know, just come off the talk with the Savannah and everything and races. Chris is an editor. Chris, if all you watch how WWE does do a promo, all you go on clear. It ain't nobody in the world on par with them, boy. I'm telling you. You don't know wrestling?
WWE.
The WWE.
On Netflix.
Any promo for anything. Yeah. Just type in WWE, Seth Rollins and CM Punk promo. Yeah. Anyway, we gotta go. But I tell all you boy, Monday we'll be back. We got Eden Heights. Fun discussion at the end here. I know plenty of people saying, home, you them, they're talking about fake thing.
The storyline and the hype.
The storylines, boy. Right now that bloodline storyline with Roman Reigns and thing going. Football, FA Cup action this weekend. And then we got English Premier League in the week. Yeah. But I think Serie A, La Liga, and Bundesliga football this weekend. Yeah. So it have a lot of sports too and NBA action as well.
I want to say happy birthday to a good friend of mine, David. Happy birthday, brother. Today is his birthday. David also a horseman. He owns a horse as well.
Boy.
He got a horse as well. David is a man who don't like much fanfare, but happy birthday, my brother. I'll see you later because I'm doing some stuff for him later as well.
All right, nice man. Yeah. Hey, I'll talk to you about my brother wedding.
Yeah.
But that's private. We'll be back on Monday. People enjoy the rest of your weekend. We out. Yeah. But what trouble is there?
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
TNT, let's come together to honor the icons of soca and calypso who are gone but not forgotten.
They say to me they want a musical change in pan.
Come hear current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seals as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Mikal Tasia as Explainer. Karine Ashe singing Sandra. Gypsy as Rashoti I. Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion. Second Star as Merchant. Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. Ding Dong as Blacks. And Chrison Joseph singing Penguin. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Tickets $300, special reserve and general admission $250. But if bought by this Saturday, 11th January, cost $100 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Altars Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet. located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a dream, making dreams come true every day.